Hi everyone and welcome to this video about the brief history of the internet and its impact on our lives. In this video, we will be exploring the inception of the internet, its early pioneers, and the key events that have shaped its evolution into the global network we know today. We'll also take a closer look at how the internet works and the challenges it has faced along the way. Part 1. The beginnings of the internet. The idea of a global network of computers dates back to the 1960s, when computer scientist J.C.R. Licklider first proposed the concept of an intergalactic computer network. Licklider envisioned a network where people from all over the world could connect and share information, with computers serving as both the means of communication and the storehouses of data. In response to Licklider's vision, the Department of Defense's Advanced Research Projects Agency, ARPA, began funding a project to develop such a network. The result of this effort was the creation of the ARPANET in 1969, which was the first true iteration of the Internet. This early version of the Internet was used primarily for academic and research purposes, with the first message being sent over the ARPANET in October of 1969. Over the next few years, the ARPANET grew, connecting more universities and research institutions to the network. By the mid-1970s, the ARPANET was connecting over 40 institutions, and the first email system was developed. The email system allowed users to send messages to each other in real time, marking a major step forward in the development of the Internet. Part 2. The birth of the World Wide Web. While the ARPANET was a great step forward, it was still difficult for people to use and access information on the network. This changed in 1989 with the creation of the World Wide Web, WWW, by Sir Tim Berners-Lee. Berners-Lee's invention made the Internet much more user-friendly by allowing information to be presented in a graphical format using a browser. The World Wide Web revolutionized the way people interacted with the Internet and paved the way for its widespread adoption. One of the key innovations of the World Wide Web was the creation of hypertext, which allowed users to jump from one piece of information to another with just a click of a button. This made it much easier for users to navigate and access information on the Internet. In addition, the development of standardized protocols such as HTML, HTTP, and URLs allowed for the creation of websites and made it possible for people to access information from anywhere in the world. Part 3. How the Internet works. So, how exactly does the Internet work? At its most basic level, the Internet is a network of computers that are connected to each other. These computers communicate with each other using standardized protocols such as TCP/IP. When you enter a website address in your browser, your computer sends a request to a server that hosts that website. The server then sends back the information that makes up the website, which your browser displays. This process happens in just a fraction of a second, making it seem like the website is loading instantly. One of the key factors that has made the Internet so successful is its decentralization. Unlike traditional networks, there is no central authority or hierarchy that controls the flow of information on the Internet. Instead, the network is based on a distributed system of servers, which communicate with each other to transmit data and information. This has allowed the Internet to be incredibly scalable, with new servers and devices being added to the network all the time. Part 4. The growth of the Internet. With the creation of the World Wide Web and the widespread adoption of the Internet, the growth of the network was explosive. By the late 1990s, the Internet had become a mainstream tool for communication and information sharing, with millions of people using it every day. The rise of e-commerce and online shopping in the late 1990s and early 2000s further fueled the growth of the Internet, as people began to use the network to buy and sell goods and services. The growth of the Internet has continued to accelerate in the 21st century, with the rise of social media platforms and the increasing popularity of mobile devices. Today, the Internet has become an integral part of our daily lives, with billions of people using it for communication, entertainment, shopping, and much more. Part 5. The challenges of the Internet. While the Internet has brought many benefits to society, it has also presented a number of challenges. One of the biggest challenges is the issue of online privacy, as the vast amount of personal information that is stored and transmitted over the Internet has made it a target for hackers and cyber criminals. In addition, the decentralization of the Internet has made it difficult to regulate and monitor, leading to issues such as the spread of false information and hate speech. Another challenge faced by the Internet is the issue of net neutrality, which is the idea that all Internet traffic should be treated equally. There are concerns that if Internet service providers are allowed to charge different prices for different types of traffic, this could lead to a tiered Internet, where some websites and services are only available to those who can afford to pay for them. Part 6. The future of the Internet. So, what does the future hold for the Internet? While it is impossible to predict the exact course of the Internet's evolution, there are several trends and developments that are likely to shape its future. One of the biggest trends is the rise of the Internet of Things, IoT, which involves connecting everyday devices such as appliances, vehicles, and wearable devices to the Internet. This will lead to a world where devices can communicate with each other and share data in real time, bringing about many new and exciting possibilities. Another trend that is likely to shape the future of the Internet is the continued growth of cloud computing. Cloud computing involves storing and processing data and information on remote servers, rather than on individual devices. This will make it easier for people to access and use information and applications from anywhere in the world, further blurring the boundaries between work and leisure. In conclusion, the Internet is a revolutionary technology that has had a profound impact on our lives. From its early beginnings as a network for academics and researchers, the Internet has evolved into a global network that connects billions of people and devices. While the Internet has faced its fair share of challenges, it has also brought many benefits and opportunities to society. As we look to the future, it is clear that the Internet will continue to shape and change our world in ways that we can only imagine. Thank you for watching this video about the brief history of the Internet. I hope you found it informative and engaging. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. See you around.